Welcome back to Apple Tree Allotment. Down here on a wet and windy Thursday lunchtime. Just had a spare lunchtime, so I thought I'd come down, see how everything's looking on the allotment, how everything's getting on, and I've got one job I want to do. So yeah, just having a little look around. It's been raining quite a lot the last few weeks, so it's pretty wet down here. But everything looks like it's standing up pretty well. The onions are looking good. Lots of nice onions coming up, and it looks like the fencing has worked this year. Haven't got any sort of eaten. And also noticed at the end here, it's quite hard to see, but there's a couple of little bits where I think the elephant garlic is coming up. So that's not doing too badly. Hopefully they'll continue to grow away. This side, the leeks are taking a bit of a battering, but they're still there. Still some food there, so perhaps take a couple home stay. And I need to probably freeze some at some point, I think. And garlic, we've got 2 beds of garlic. This one's definitely done a lot better than the other one. And I think pretty much, yeah, everything's come up in here. So that's doing really well, looking really good. This is the other bed. Not so many in here, but still over half. So not too bad. Some nice strong plants in there. So yeah, hopefully they'll continue growing away nicely, and these fences will protect them this year a bit better. We've got 2 beds of broad beans we planted a few weeks ago. I think it's probably back in October or November. And they're coming up. Again, I put fences around these last year. Last year they just got eaten every time. Yeah, so hopefully they'll do a bit better this year. I see quite a few poking up. And if there's any gaps come sort of February, I'll replace them. I'll sow some more seeds anyway. I've got some more, I think. Yeah, a few in this side as well. So yeah, hopefully we'll get some good broad beans this year. The rest of this side of the chard got really knocked back when we had all that snow just before Christmas. I think there's a few bits sort of coming back, making a bit of a comeback. But yeah, it's pretty much done. I think they might come back a little bit in spring, so we'll see. And then we've got these other 2 beds of leeks over here. Again, all looking a bit sort of knocked over and stuff, but still there. Still some good food. So yeah, happy with that. There's still some stuff on the plot. Still stuff growing away. Over the other side of a plot, strawberries are just chilling over there. Raspberries, I need to cut back. I normally do them in February, so I'll do that in another couple of weeks. I did sow a load of green manure in these 2 beds, and I think it was those 2. I was a bit late planting it, so I don't think much has come up. There's a few little bits and pieces, but yeah, not a lot. Just having a look. It's just caught my eye. I think that's, not sure what that is actually, but that might be a garlic that's been eaten by something, pulled up and eaten. But yeah, this side isn't so, there's not really anything else in this side. More to do. Once I can buy some wood, I was going to re-box these 2 in. I never got round to that last year. So that's one of the jobs for this year. I want to get some more compost, but I've got some money to just put on the top of some of these beds, give them a bit more depth and obviously nutrients and stuff. At some point I'm going to paint the shed when I get a tin of paint, and then I can move the big IBC tank over next time it's empty over there. But yeah, not much going on over here. Looks like the rabbits have been digging in some of these, so definitely going to need some fencing at some point. I think I'm out of the green fencing, so yeah, I'll have to find some chicken wire or something at B&Q, I think. Yeah, but overall I'm pleased the onions and garlic are looking good. had a lot of trouble last year with them getting eaten, so that's nice to see they're doing okay. And the broad beans, hopefully they'll do okay. Do need to go and buy some seed potatoes soon. I've got a load, I did save a load from last year, and I want to do about, I think, half and half, just to make sure we've got some good ones. Use some of my save seed and then use some of the ones I buy as well. The Rudolph ones we grew at home did really well, actually. They're really big potatoes, really good for jacket potatoes, very soft. So we're going to get some more of them if we can, and perhaps grow some down here this year, see how they get on down here. They did do well at home. But yeah, that's how the plot's looking. It's not too wet around here, but it is all the sort of main road. I've just parked, I brought the camper van down today. I just parked that on the main sort of gravel road because it's I didn't want to get on the grass at all. That's all very muddy. So I've got about half an hour, I think. So I'm just going to, today, there's 3 water buckets on the shed and they're all full. So what I want to do is get a watering can and just bring it over and get as much as I can in this IBC tank going into spring and summer. And then obviously the tanks on the shed can keep filling up then as well. It's a bit annoying, bit of a sort of big job to keep sloshing water back and forwards, but hopefully by next year we'll have moved the tank over onto the shed and it can just fill up off the shed. But yeah, we're not there yet, so hopefully, given how hot last summer was and how much water we needed, the whole site ran out of water. We don't have mains water here, so we're reliant on all the IBC tanks dotted about off various sheds and things. And I ended up bringing water down, which is okay, but it's hard work to keep lugging loads of water down all the time, and you can never bring enough for 2 plots. So yeah, I want to make sure I go into summer with as much stored as we can. I think ideally at some point I'd probably get another IBC tank and put it somewhere, either off the shed or something like that. Definitely need more storage, but that's future plans, I think. Yep, so I'm just gonna grab a watering can out of the shed and get on with filling up the big IBC tank. Everyone else's plots are just having a sort of look around. Everyone else's plots are quite sort of tucked away for winter. There's a few people are growing brassicas, some sort of broccoli and things, I guess, but not really a lot here because the rabbits and pheasants and things tend to destroy them. So most people's plots are pretty dormant now. They're covered in plastic and what have you. Yeah, so not a lot going on down here, but yep, I thought I'd show you around. Hope you enjoyed having a look what my plot's doing, and hopefully you're still out managing to get out between the rain and enjoy your gardens and plots and whatever. Yeah, so hope you're keeping well. I'm going to get on with moving some water, and look forward to talking to you soon.